The theft of agricultural produce, known as Praedial Larceny, is an issue that has been affecting farming for quite some time and has been like a thorn in the flesh of farmers as they are constantly complaining of their crops being stolen and sold by suspecting characters. For many farmers, their production is their only source of survival and are many times left wanting because of the act of Praedial Larceny. Part-time Soursop farmer Irvin George from Hope St. Andrew has for many years been a victim of this practice and has lost close to $20,000 in revenue as a result of his soursops being stolen.
We have not been able to meet our production from the last 2 years, and this is because of theft. People have been coming late hours in the night, early hours in the morning, and stealing our source. Right, in 2015, to date, we have not been able to meet the sales that we would have done in 2015, and that has dropped significantly.
George relays a recent act of Praedial Larceny where he found close to 400 pounds of young soursop dumped on his farm after being reaped by thieves. He suspects that the mature ones were chosen out from the bunch with the aim of being sold. He appeals to persons to be wary of buying produce from individuals who are not farmers.
We need to speak to the people that buy the produce, because most of them are very well aware that the people they buy things from do not farm, they do not have land, and it's stolen produce. Right? For some of them, they make an arrangement to pick up the produce on the side of the road and elsewhere. Right? So this message goes out to first the people that buy the product. Secondly, we need more vigilance by the police. And we also need to put things in place to deter those persons who steal and those persons who buy.
George further believes that stakeouts by the police could deter persons from engaging in this practice. Being empathetic to the plight of the farmers, the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands has been working assiduously to help curb the issue of Praedial Larceny, from the instituting of a Praedial Larceny task force to the introduction of cameras for the farms. However, Chief Agricultural Officer in the ministry, Daniel Lewis, says a collaborative effort is needed if results are to be seen.
We have to continue working with the supermarkets, hotels, restaurants, and everybody to ensure that the policy of not buying from unregistered farmers, people who are not registered, remains, and that's a good thing. And I know the Royal Grenada Police Force does the best, but we want to see a step up of those activities and such random checks and so forth to ensure that perpetrators do not really get away. We want to see the farmers themselves form themselves into watch groups. So you look out for me, I look out for you. And also even the community at large, everybody have their part to play. And for those people in the community who are aware of those people who are involved in that illicit activity, they should come forward and indicate who they are. You see, crime could only be solved not only by the efforts of the law enforcement and so forth, but by the community at large. People have to look out for each other.
For the Ministry of Agriculture, I am Karima Lewis.